Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Longest Journey, and welcome back once again to the Game She Missed series on my channel. I'm Lady Lilia, and we are concluding The Longest Journey this episode. I feel like I've gotten to know the game fairly well, and I understand what it's all about. And we're about to be at the part of the story which kind of like launches everything off, I think. So as long as that happens, I am perfectly content to stop the Let's Play after this video and move on to the next Game She Missed Let's Play. So we're going to talk to Cortez here and hopefully finally figure out what the hell is going on. So let's do that. April, run. Okay, she can't run. That's fine. Take your time. It took me forever to get to this movie theater, man. Hello.
You have no idea what I went through to find you.
Yeah.
First...
Do you like movies?
Sure. Who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you wanted to talk about?
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Search for me? I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
We agreed to meet this morning.
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused. I assumed you weren't interested. I apologize for making myself unavailable, however.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers. You need answers.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed, and nothing will ever be the same.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk. I will show you the truth.
Okay.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
Alice? Oh.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
All right. I'll do it.
Vamos. Enter the light.
Don't say that. It sounds too ominous. Just tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life. But don't worry. I'll be waiting right here.
I must be insane to do this.
Yes, it's pretty much a given.
Let's do it. Go into the mirror.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Okay, thanks, Cortez. Oh.
Vaya con Dios, child, and may the balance protect you.
Cortez?
Hello? Where am I?
Cortez!
He's clearly not here, April. You went through the freaking...
Bad feeling about this.
Yeah. You'd be stupid not to.
Wait. What was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Well, we can't go home now. We just got here. We have to explore. This is a really weird perspective. I still have all my stuff. Oh, hello.
He looks like some kind of priest.
Let's talk to him.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Okay.
Et tu?
Oh.
Emile, tu vas?
Do you speak English? Parlez-vous français? Habla español?
Aku, sta kayan paras. Inomalante kandra, ton maris orethiasiton.
Huh?
Where am I?
Sankis tue, tonantu ken avoch. E magican ian ton an asans.
This is not useful.
Aku tu fata, sequandare, ken estare, ton.
Who are you?
Ken esang maris ortona, magicean pose ton. Sare alvoca in iriam tue ithium.
Where's Cortez?
Tu tone e ken. Tu ken vernilia fata tim tu vermilian ton.
Is there more options? Oh, okay. Listen.
Aku kandi. Good. Niranton alvoch. Sank al coda magic. Torante.
Good magic.
Salhe. Naven, all tongue.
All tongue. Okay.
What does Altung mean?
Maris, tu Vernelian aran tu torank lock eton. Aku kandi. Good. Av orta I beginning, parasim tin you. You have thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue.
Am I just like starting to understand what he's saying?
Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart,
Oh.
and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place, and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
Social
But I have
intercourse?
been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the Fathers.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the Divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't.
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Okay, great. Wow, that is really different.
Explore Mercuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Okay, thank you. Do I get to go? Oh god, everything's so tiny.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
Very impressive. Go to the stalls. Hello, sir.
What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
Oh, birdie.
It's a talking bird.
Yeah. Hello, cup handler.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
Can I win the bird?
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Guyenne. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel. And this, unique bird. Get me out of here! Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
How do I play?
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life!
Okay, can I save here? Nope, guess not. Okay, sure.
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Really? I can't. Oh, there we go. Now I can. Okay. So let's save here, you know. Ooh. Can I use my credit card? I doubt it. Okay. How about this? This is gold. Does that work?
Is that gold? Only valid Arcadian coin in iron and other precious metals allowed at my table, young lady. Take your worthless gold elsewhere.
Gold? Worthless? Now I have heard everything.
Okay. So how do I turn this into regular money?
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps?
This is from Tobias. Stark.
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminished before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need 2 sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The cups handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic. And he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Shagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
Thanks for your help.
So I guess I've got to steal or somehow disable his talisman.
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6. Aaron's fresh from the quill of a Sunrider. Maps, get your maps here.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Holidays.
Sure, that makes sense. No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps?
Okay. Well, that's that, I guess.
In a
Dancing.
world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
I guess you can appreciate that. What's this?
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
I don't know. Well, I can see what I'm supposed to do. We definitely need to save that bird. That's going to require some exploring. However, I will leave that up to you, fine people. If you decide to play this game after watching me check it out, please let me know in the comments if you do decide to do that. I would be very excited to find out. And I will quickly go over what I thought of the game as I am ending it here, my current playthrough of it. I may continue it at a later date, but as for the game she missed portion of this game, this is going to be the end of the LP. So I have a lot of good opinions about this game, as well as some negative ones. I will go over the negative ones first, just because there aren't as many. My main negative one is I'm not sure if it's applies to the entire game because I have only got this far. But so far in the game, I did find myself slightly frustrated by some of the convoluted puzzles. And I mean, there is the trial and error kind of way to go about adventure games where you just try everything on everything until something works. But this game made it a little more difficult than that, and the combinations just, some of them just didn't make sense to me even after like I looked up the answer. Just I don't know if I would have ever thought to do that. So that kind of thing bothers me about adventure games a little bit. I like adventure games that are like challenging, and you need to make the combinations to find items and make combinations to progress, but I appreciate when they make sense. I hope that makes sense. The fact that it's just like really convoluted and weird, I can appreciate that because it's unique, but I also found myself a little bit annoyed by it. Now, on the other hand, the game itself is fantastic and well done, and the voice acting is great. And being such an old game as it is, it definitely stands up to the test of time. Maybe not graphics-wise, but definitely gameplay and story-wise. This is one of the most unique games that I've ever played. And I'm really glad that I went back and gave it a try. I think I got up to a point in the game where it's just starting to blossom and things are about to happen and the story is just about to get crazy and things, you know. If you want to pick up the game, I don't think there's been many spoilers so far. And I think there's a lot of the game left as we're just getting into the main portion of the main story. So... again, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you are going to pick up the game and play for yourself, or if you've already played it. Let me know if you have any thoughts, you know, from maybe a past playthrough or something. I'm sure a lot of you have played this game previously. I just never have. This is why it's on the Game She Missed series. But yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching The Longest Journey as I stumble my way through it. We'll be back next time with another old game on the Game She Missed series. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the adventure. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, delicious. Listen to that brewing sound. So gorgeous. Alright, now that I've had coffee, I'm totally fine now. I'm just gonna pretend I'm at 100 health now. Alright, so there's gonna be some... That was stupid.